In January, we did my annual 31 Days to a More Effective Compliance program where we looked at one thing you could do each day. Well, we're back with the Compliance Tip of the Day. This is the podcast where we bring you daily insights and practical advice on navigating the ever-evolving landscape of compliance requirements. Whether you're a seasoned compliance professional or just starting your journey, my aim in this podcast is to provide you with a bite-sized, actionable tip to help you stay on top of your compliance game. In the chaotic world of 2025 and beyond, compliance will become even more important, and you staying on top of your game will help your company move forward. Today, we begin a multi-part series looking at the COSO Corporate Governance Framework, which was released in June. I know you'll enjoy this series. Today, we introduce it. So what is the COSO Corporate Governance Framework initiative? Well, the compliance profession has long relied on COSO frameworks for grounding in internal control and enterprise risk management. The new Corporate Governance Framework is not a policy document. It's a strategic blueprint, although it's a public exposure draft. For the compliance professional, it represents an opportunity to elevate our role from risk mitigators to architects of long-term value. The big picture, what's COSO's governance framework? At its core, it's a principles-based integrated governance system contemplating COSO's earlier frameworks for internal controls and enterprise risk management while reaching beyond them. It's designed to guide boards, executives, shareholders, employees, and other stakeholders. It's built around 6 interdependent components at which we will take a deep dive into individually. Number 1, oversight. Number 2, strategy. Number 3, culture. Number 4, people. Number 5, communication. 4, people, 5, communication, and 6, resilience. Each component contains several principles supported by points of focus, deeper insights, and leading-edge considerations. In short, it's not a checkbox approach to governance. It's a holistic, iterative model that adapts an entity's purpose, risk profile, stakeholder expectations, and regulatory landscape. The business case for the framework is compelling and probably overdue. COSO makes clear that good governance is no longer just about compliance. It should be seen as a competitive differentiator. With the 6 frameworks that we talked about, what makes this framework stand out now and why? Consider some of the drivers for this framework. Regulatory complexity and fragmentation. Boards face a maze of requirements, both state laws, SEC rules, listing standards, and ESG expectations. Number 2, multi-stakeholder capitalism. Long-term shareholder values now demands attention to customers, employees, communities, and ecosystems. 3, technology disruption. Obviously, AI, cyber risk, data ethics demand a new set of models for oversight. And 4, perhaps most importantly, reputation and trust. Ethics, culture, and transparency are now seen as strategic assets, and COSO's framework encourages organizations to get out of the reactive, check-the-box mindset and embed governance into everything from executive decision-making to workforce engagement. In short, this framework is not only well-received, has been well-received, but it's also well-needed. And I hope that you will join me in this exploration of the COSO framework for corporate governance going forward. We're going to end today with 4 key takeaways on what makes this framework different. Number 1, cross-functionality. It's not siloed. Each component is tied to the other through stakeholder dynamics and shared responsibilities. 2, flexibility with discipline. It's grounded in principles, not prescriptive rules, making it adaptable across industries and organizational types. 3, tone throughout the organization. Culture, communication, and people strategies extend well beyond the C-suite. And 4, forward-looking technological governance, AI risk, and stakeholder capitalism aren't afterthoughts, but built in. One of the things that I'm happy to do for you, the compliance profession, is if you have a question or a series of questions you would like some compliance tips on, I'm happy to take any requests that you might want, certainly anonymize them, and give you a quick tip. Either one quick tip or maybe a week's worth of quick tips. So if you have any tips you want about your compliance program, you can shoot me an email at tfox@tfoxlaw.com. This podcast was created and produced with the assistance of AI.